Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Blake here from WalletWell with another Mini Mondays video. Happy Monday everybody. I hope that your week is off to a great start. It is Monday afternoon today. The sun is shining. It's a great day. I'm just waking up from night shift at the hospital and I'm heading back into work tonight as well, but I thought I would hop on here really quick and get this Mini Mondays done for you guys because I know that you look forward to it every week. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So as you guys know, I try my best to do a weekly Mini Mondays video where we take small little challenges and add to them. We add our spicy fives to each challenge every week and see what we can complete. I like to keep a little pouch here in the back of my binder to kind of hold all of my completed challenges and the money that I have from those completed challenges. So you will see that in here. Beautiful dashboard from Melina over at the Millennial Dollar, as well as her black PVC binder. Guys, I've been talking about it now for a couple videos, and I did finally make the big purchase, and I went ahead and ordered Melina's Blue Mountain binder from her Nina collection, as well as some custom inserts. So that is just going to spice up my Mini Mondays a little bit. And the reason I went with Blue Mountain was because I always use $5 bills for my Mini Mondays videos. And of course, in Canada, they are blue. So I thought that that would match perfectly. So I'm super excited to get that in the mail in a little bit. I also have a new dice tower set up. So this comes from Budgeting Introvert. This was recommended to me from Cooper over at Purely Budgets. This is the same dice tower that he has in his videos. So I left a comment one day and I said, Cooper, where did you get this? So I went ahead and purchased one for myself. It's going to be a little bit easier than the little kind of leather tray that I had. You just obviously put the dice in the top and it spits it out. There's a little bit of felt too on the bottom. I was able to add that as an option. So it kind of stops the dice from rolling, too much. So without further ado, let's go ahead and set things up and get started. So I'm going to just mix these up a little bit so that it's not in the same order as it was last week. And we're going to go ahead and just place everything in order here. Let's see, I might have to move my setup a little bit here to get everything in frame. Trying a new little orientation here. I think that should work pretty well. All right, and we'll put this on the side. You guys should be able to see that. I'll go through the challenges a little bit later as we go through. But once again, I have my $5 bills here, and we do have $50. We've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and $50 in $5 bills. So let's go ahead and get started. So first roll is a 6. How are you guys doing? How is your week going so far? I am super excited to get back here on YouTube and do another video for you guys. It feels like it's been a little bit. And that is a 4. So yeah, not much on the go for me this week. I'm working a couple extra shifts. That's a 3. Working a couple extra shifts at the hospital. We have a new incentive because we are so critically short that normally when I work a extra shift at the hospital, we get double time, double overtime for any of the shifts that we do over our regular hours. So essentially, I get paid twice as much for every hour that I work. And then there's also a new incentive that they're going to add on an extra $200 for every shift that we pick up over the next few months. So it is very beneficial for me to pick up some extra shifts at work. I can, I'm very fortunate that I'm able to do that. Very lucky and blessed that I have a job that I'm able to, work extra if I need to or if I want to, if I'm saving up for things, and a good paying job as well. So super excited about that. What are you guys up to this week? I hope you had a great weekend. And our last one, oh my goodness, I just talked through that entire thing. and a 3. And we didn't get anything for Angela's challenge. She's not going to be happy. All right, guys, let's go ahead and dive into this. So first up, we have the Nurse Life Savings Challenge from Julia over at JBudgets. And this week we have $10 to add to this challenge. And each one of these icons is $5. So I'm going to cross off the little scrub top here and maybe this little needle. So we've got, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 icons left to complete this challenge. So we're doing well with that one. So yeah, what are you guys up to this week? Are you working? Are you budgeting? How are the YouTube videos going? Let me know in the comments below. Shout out to Angela. Hey Angela, if you're watching this. I love watching your Mini Mondays videos. All right, next up is the Moana challenge from InaBudgets, her Disney Princess collection, and we've got $5 to add this week. So let's cross off this 5 here and add that to our savings. I don't know that we'll complete any challenges this week, but we will see very shortly. All right, next up is Amanda's challenge from SimplyBudgeted. And we have $10 to add this week. So let's go ahead and cross off one of these $10 denominations. And I think somebody left in the comments the other day, I had asked a question, you know, once I fill this tracker up and all that I have left is like $20, how can I kind of, you know, still be able to contribute to this challenge and complete it with, you know, if I only roll, you know, $5 or $10 in a roll. So what they had recommended was kind of do like a reallocation. So take the money that's in the envelope currently, erase everything on the tracker, and then kind of fill the $20 ones out first. And then I would be left with the 5s and 10s to be able to then, you know, move on with those every week. So I think that's what I will do once I get rid of the other $10 denominations on there. I think that's what we will do to combat that. All right, moving along here. Next up is the Golden Jar Challenge, and this is from LittlePotatoSaver, and we have $10 this week to put in there. So let's see, we'll go ahead and cross this one off here. We're doing super well with this one too. This one is to save $250, and it's perfect because it has all $5 denomination, you know, things on there, trackers, icons. All right, so I guess we did get something for Angela because currently I've got 2 of Angela's challenges in my current setup. So we have $5, $10, $15, and let's see what we have left. So we've got a 7, 8, 8, and 8. So 7 and 8 equals 15. So that is perfect. We are almost done with this challenge. So we'll cross off a 7 and an 8 there. And we'll add that. All right, and I think that completes everything for this week. Pretty quick video, guys. You know, it's not as long as my savings, my cash stuffing videos, but that's all right, because it's nice to, you know, have a little bit of a mix of things. Longer videos for people to watch, the cash stuffings, and some quicker ones like Mini Mondays if you only have a few minutes to tune in. So I think it works out pretty well. So that is it. That completes Mini Mondays for this week. No completed challenges, but maybe next week we'll get close to finishing some things off. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to hang out with me today. Really no new updates here from me over at WalletWell. I did recently launch the Lost Ledger Challenge, so maybe I'll just show you guys a quick preview of that. So when you purchase this bundle, you will get this little pouch here. Let me just get everything out. So this bundle includes, so it's kind of, if you haven't seen it on my Instagram, go check out all the videos, but it's kind of a bit of a treasure hunt challenge, savings challenge. So you get this PVC envelope with a dashboard on the front and back. And then you get 5 different challenges to complete and kind of go on an adventure and work your way through all of these different challenges to try and see if you can discover the secret mystery of wealth, of sustainable wealth. So those are the challenges, and then to accompany the challenges, you also get, let's see here, a map and a decoder on the back. You also get this little bundle that has a little treasure coin, and then here these are kind of the clue cards that match up with each one of the challenges, and then on the back is a scratch off. So as you complete each one of the challenges, you will scratch off the corresponding clue card, and that may or may not give you a symbol to decode. And yeah, I'm not going to say too much more because I want you guys to go through and do it yourself. And yeah, this little card is just a little insert that I have that just says how to play, kind of instructions and whatnot. So that all comes in a little bundle. It's available now on Etsy if you are interested in purchasing that. I'm gonna put this in later because I'm gonna struggle with that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys and all your comments and all your love, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.